Hello, people. It's been so long since I've been on my channel again, so sorry about that, but life. So today I'm going to do like a foundation, like my best foundations, my worst foundations, and like everything in between, but the in between is going to be faster. So I'm going to start out with like my very favorites. So let me get them. There's like 5 that I like stand behind 100%. And yeah, hold on. There's one more. There's 6. Okay, so we'll start out with like drugstore stuff, like the very cheapest to the most expensive. So this one has been released for just a little while. It's the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild. It is so good. I have this in my kit in every shade pretty much. I have 2, 3, 4, 5 of these just in my everyday makeup, so I can mix them or use them on my sisters, my mom, anything. And then I have a bunch in my kit as well. So those are super good. They're $6 and they're so good and affordable, obviously, and really just good. I mean, they're medium to full coverage, but I don't really get full coverage with it. I mean, I just use one layer, so whatever I get with that, I just leave it. So then I have CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. This is actually like, it says it's a BB cream, but it's like pretty full coverage. I'd say it even has a little bit more coverage than the Wet n Wild one, which is cool. And this is really good. This is also like $7, I think. Then from the drugstore, I have CoverGirl Stay Fabulous Outlast. And this is really good. I'm almost out of it. It's good. It's actually pretty full coverage. It does have sunscreen in it, so you don't want to use it when you're taking like flash photography or anything, but it is good. Really good. Okay, so then we're getting into my high-end ones. I have 2 Cliniques right here and 1 Kat Von D, and those are the ones that have just worked best for me out of high-end and everything. So I have this Clinique. This is like it's called Continuous Coverage Makeup, and it has SPF of 15, but it doesn't have that much flashback. So it's just in a tube like this. The shitty part about this is it comes in 3 shades or 4 shades. And I wear the lightest shade, and I'm not the lightest person in the world. I'm not like dark by any means, but I'm not super, super intensely pale. So, but this is great, and it has like the best coverage. Well, all of these high-end ones really do have the most coverage, I will admit. So then I have Clinique Beyond Perfecting. And this one is cool because you take out the doe foot applicator and you just put it on your face. But that also gets annoying because I just feel like you have to do it a lot to get enough product. But this is really good. It's 2-in-1 concealer. I don't use concealer with it, but a lot of my stuff I don't use concealer with unless I'm like going somewhere important. So then I have Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo. I'm almost out of it actually, but this is really good. This was my very first high-end foundation, and I have used like 2/3 of it since I've had it for a couple years. Probably should get rid of it soon, so I'm just going to start going through it a little bit quicker. Yeah, but it's super full coverage, and if you're dry, I don't recommend it just because it can leave you a little bit like dry at times, but it's not that bad. So then we're going to go into kind of mediocre stuff here. So that's going to be like the majority of my foundations and stuff that I use like on a daily basis sometimes. So should have probably organized it a little bit better before, but I didn't. So I'm just getting everything kind of around right now. I also have foundation mixers, but I don't feel like I'm going to go through that with you guys today. Okay, so I'll start out with these two. These are not my shade. I don't have my shade right now. They're the Stay Matte by Rimmel. These are good. They're like very decent, and I haven't bought my shade in a while just because I've had other foundations. I have a lot of foundations right now, and but these are really good, and they're come around at the $5-6 mark. So then I have Maybelline's Better Skin, and this is more of a light to medium coverage, and it's just really beautiful and lightweight. I will wear this if I'm not like super broke out, which is like hardly ever, because I'm always broke out. Then I'm actually almost out of this. I have like this much left of the NYX Total Control dropper. It's like you kind of customize how much you want, like how much coverage you want, and it's super great and I love it. This is kind of expensive for a drugstore. It's $15 and you get 0.43 ounces, and you usually get 1 ounce in a standard foundation. So then I just have this little sample of Makeup Forever HD. This does not work on my skin at all. I just put this in my kit and it's almost gone, so yeah. And then I have two Color Stay by Revlon products. I have the whipped version, which just looks, it's like in a container like this. And then I have just the regular, not the new packaging, but yeah, these are both pretty good, but they're a little bit thick for me. They also don't give me the coverage that I see it give other people, and that's why people love it, but I don't really see that. But they're really good, and I do use them, but they're just like not my fave. So these two are Acne Fighting Foundations by e.l.f. These also have a horrible shade range, and I'm not happy about that, but these are good. They're medium coverage at best, and for acne fighting, I feel like it should be high coverage, because if you're using it, then you have acne usually. But these are good, and I do recommend them because they're only $6, and they're pretty good. But then I like this one. Actually, let's go with this one next. This is the e.l.f. Foundation Serum. This is good. I like it more than the acne fighting one. This does have 25 sunscreen in it, so it will flash back in flash photography, but I do like it a lot. And then this one is my very favorite by e.l.f. It's got sunscreen 15, and I think it's called Flawless Finish maybe, but it doesn't have a name on it, but it's just in this black and white like frosted glass bottle. Super good. Like, that is almost in like my top area, but not quite. And I'm gonna save the high end for last, so I have two more that are not high end. So this is Dermacol. It's Stage Makeup. This is good. This is perfectly fine, but I wouldn't wear it more than a few hours because it will, in my opinion, break you out. And it was also on cake up after like 5 hours. It is Stage Makeup. It's only made pretty much for like wedding days maybe, or like plays, stuff like that, like stuff that, you know, you want to look flawless under lights and stuff. So then the next one I have, oh actually I have two more now for real. Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. This bottle is really pretty, but this is pretty good. I wear it once in a while. It's like low medium coverage, so it's not all the time, but it's good if you don't need a lot of coverage. And then I have Ulta HD Soft Focus Liquid Foundation. This is really good. I was addicted to it for like a hot second when I first got it, and I was like, this is the best foundation, and then I was like, no, it's not. I mean, it's still good, but like, I was like all about it, and I was about ready to tell everyone that it was the best thing ever. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 high-end foundations that are just kind of in the middle, which really pisses me off because they're more expensive. So I have IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This was supposed to be super full coverage. It's decent coverage. The sunscreen in this is out of control, but it is a CC cream, so it's not really it was my bad buying it, but it does have decent coverage. It smells like, I can't remember what it smells like. It smells like something that I like don't want to smell on my face all the time. But it is good. And then I have this Fiona Styles Luminous Finish. I don't use this a lot anymore because I know you can't find it easy. But it's pretty good. It is a matte foundation and it doesn't blow my mind, but it's okay. Then I have the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is good, but it does like oxidize a lot, so it's really hard to find your shade. Like I'm a 2.0 and I'm never like that low on the spectrum. But it is good. It's full coverage. I just don't wear it all the time. It's super drying and I have oily skin, so I don't know why. But then I have MAC Fix Fluid. This does have a little bit of sunscreen in it, but it's not that bad. And this is good, but it is just a little bit cakey sometimes. So I don't know. You have to really work with it to get it not cakey. So I don't think I'm going to have time to go through like my mixing mediums, but I can do like a little tiny video on that if you wanted it. So number 7, Beautifully Matte Foundation. I don't know if it's just the shade, but it looks gray, and it also like dries me out, and I know it's supposed to be matte, but it sucks. Neutrogena Shine Control, no coverage. Just no coverage. This foundation stick, I can't even say anything. I haven't given it a fair shot. Along with BH and H&M. Those two I have only tried once, so I don't really want to say anything about them. And same thing with this flower one. This one is decent, but it's not my shade, so I've been trying it on my mom and other people. So, but then these two I was just disappointed in. This is the Catrice Matte Foundation, and it's good, but I mean it's not good though. It's like decent enough. Like I don't know, it does something to my face where it separates, so I don't like that. Same thing with this Demi Matte one from Ulta. It separates on my face, and that's not cute. But yeah, I think that's all my foundations. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of breath. So that's all my foundations as of now, and kind of a rundown real quick on it. If you have more questions, just ask me down below. And also like, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.